Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Sunday, April 16, 2023, and giving you our team and total picks for today. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and to push the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Also check out our Patreon if you want access to our premium picks. Our Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money, and if you are interested in props and parlay picks, check out our new channel High Stakes Props and Parlays, where you can find our player props and parlay picks predictions. You will find the link to our Patreon and to our new channel in the description and comments section below. Los Angeles Lakers vs Memphis Grizzlies. The Lakers have won 6 of their last 7 games and 4 of their last 5 road games. They are playing well offensively, scoring 119 points per game in their last 3 games. They've also taken advantage of their opportunities at the charity stripe, making over 82% of their free throws during that span. They rebound the ball well and they're very aggressive on the offensive glass, which will give them more scoring opportunities. The Grizzlies struggled defensively in recent games, giving up 114 points or more in 3 straight games, so expect them to have a hard time slowing down the Lakers in this game. The Grizzlies have lost 4 of their last 7 games. Despite their slump, they continue to play well offensively, scoring more than 120 points per game in their last 3 games. They rebound the ball well, but they won't get a lot of extra scoring chances against the Lakers, who have the size advantage inside. They've also been careless with the ball, which will lead to easy scoring opportunities for the Lakers, who average more than 6 steals per game on the road. The Lakers are playing well defensively at the moment, holding their last 3 opponents under 110 points per game, and won't have trouble keeping Memphis's offense in check. Go with Los Angeles to cover the spread. Our team pick is Los Angeles Lakers plus 3.5 points. The 3 games head-to-head saw these two teams average a combined 229.3 points per game, with the under doing 2-0-1. The last 2 games had a combined 222.5 points per game average. Both teams scored well below their season averages in their last games. The Lakers put up just 108 points, and Memphis scored just 100. The Grizzlies have also scored 108 or less in 3 of their last 6 outings. Between them, there have been 84 games this season that have landed under the total. The under is 8-1 in the Grizzlies' last 9 games versus a team with a winning record and is 9-1-2 in the last 12 meetings between these teams in Memphis. Take the under. Miami Heat vs Milwaukee Bucks. It will be interesting to see how the Heat chooses to defend Antetokounmpo. They could defend him with Adebayo, but that might force the team's best rebounder to the bench with foul trouble. Butler, arguably the Heat's best defender, doesn't have the length to cover the Greek freak, and I'm not sure Spoelstra will want to wear out his best defensive player by covering Antetokounmpo all night. With that in mind, I like the Bucks to dominate the first game. Milwaukee exposed the Heat's other defenders this season on the perimeter, nailing over 18 3-PT field goals per matchup. Miami will adjust, but that adjustment will likely come after a substantial Game 1 loss. This will be the first time all season that the Heat will face the Bucks at full strength, and the combination of Antetokounmpo and Middleton will be too much for them. Don't discount the ability of Holiday to take his man in the paint for easy buckets as well. Beyond Adebayo and Butler, the Heat do not possess quality man-to-man defenders. Take the Bucks minus 9 points. The Bucks have gone over the total in 6 of their last 8 games, and all of those totals were higher than 219. Milwaukee is coming into this game well rested, and their stars will be able to play big minutes. The Bucks will be smart to use their size advantage on the inside, even with the referees letting more action go. Milwaukee should be able to get to the line against this small Miami lineup. Miami has gone over the total in 5 of their last 7, and have had excellent shooting performances from Lowry and Struss over their last 2 games. The Bucks' tempo is ranked 9th in the league, and they will not look to slow down in this one. Take the over. Los Angeles Clippers vs Phoenix Suns. This Phoenix team with Kevin Durant is going to torment every opponent this postseason, win or lose. While I believe that the Clippers at full strength can put up a fight with anyone, once again they're dealing with a significant injury. Paul George's absence should be impossible for Los Angeles to overcome on the road against the Suns team. The Clippers' best chances at stealing this game lie in completely dominating the free throw battle, which isn't entirely in their control. Expect Phoenix to make a statement on Sunday night. Our team pick is Suns -7 points. While it's not official yet, all signs are pointing toward Paul George not suiting up for the first 2 games of this series. Losing a leader, strong defender, and 23.8 points per game scorer with playoff experience is never ideal at this time of the year. Yet, Los Angeles will have to make do without him in this game, even though they were only 12-14 without him in the regular season. The Clippers finished 17th in offensive rating, defensive rating, and net rating this season, yet still managed to win 44 games. On the offensive end, the Clippers' strengths were getting to the free throw line, finishing with the 11th highest free throw rate, and 3-point shooting where they finished with the 3rd highest clip. Along with being a solid defensive rebounding team, the Clippers also excelled at not sending opponents to the free throw line, ending the year 6th in free throw rate defensively. Los Angeles struggled to hit shots at the rim this season, finishing 23rd with a 62.3% rate within 5 feet of the hoop. Their offensive rebounding percentage was only 20th in the league. Defensively, the Clippers only forced a turnover on 12.5% of possessions, which was 24th. Their opponents also knocked down 36.5% of their threes, which was 19th in the NBA. Our total pick is over. Minnesota Timberwolves vs Denver Nuggets. The Nuggets were the best in the West but not so much down the stretch. They went 2-5 straight up over their last 7 games and 7-10 since March 8. In the regular season their offense averaged 116.3 points per game, the 10th best average in the NBA. They shot 46.9% from the field and 37.9% from 3, the 4th best percentage in the league. The Denver offense averaged 118.6 points per game over their last 5 regular season games, shooting 49.5% overall. Their defense ranked 8th overall, allowing just 112.5 points per game on the year. They held their opponents to 47.8% shooting from the field and 34.4% from 3, the 3rd best percentage against in the league. They averaged 43 rebounds and 13.8 turnovers per game, both middle of the road. Northwest Division rivals, these two went toe-to-toe 4 times this season, all of the games coming in the 2023 calendar year. Straight up the games were split with wins going to the home teams, but the Timberwolves went 3-1 Austrian shillings. They last faced off on February 7, a 146-112 rout by Denver. But Minnesota presents a unique challenge for Jokic, bringing a few big bodies into the mix that can shuffle things up with him. Towns and Gobert will force him outside a bit more and also make it so that the Nuggets don't have an immediate edge on the glass. I also like that the Timberwolves got in a couple of games this week while Denver has remained dormant, with most of their important pieces having been out of game action for over a week. It will take some time to shake off the little rust that has formed, giving Minnesota an early edge. I don't trust that Minnesota can hold the lead, per se, but I do like them to jump out enough early to keep this close down to the wire. They are 6-1 at TS in their last 7 games versus a team with a winning record and 6-1 in their last 7 meetings with Denver. Take the Timberwolves getting the points. Our team pick is Minnesota plus 7.5 points. In their 4 games this season, the over went 2-1-1 with the teams averaging 239.8 points per game when they faced off, with all 4 of their meetings eclipsing the 224.5 put on this matchup. Denver is ranked 21st by dunksandthrees.com in pace, but they do average 43.6 field goals made per game, the 3rd most in the league. On the other hand, Minnesota is ranked 10th in pace, and they hit 42.9 field goals per game. Both teams will be looking to get running off the bat. I fully expect shots to fly in this one. There have been 85 games between these two teams that have gone over this season. The over is 5-1 in the last meetings in Denver. Take the over.